What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com, creator of the Outright Bar, as well as partner in the Ambrosia Collective and 015 Nutrition. There it is. Boom. They literally cut off, we'll see. I don't even know. They didn't let me look. They cut off a portion of my skin, took it off, and then put my skin, pulled it, tightened it, put it back together again. I am not here claiming that I had serious cancer. I did not have melanoma, thank God. I had basal cell carcinoma, which is the most common and extremely treatable. Very rarely do you get any issues, especially death, from basal cell carcinoma. Very rarely. My title, 100% clickbait, because I want you guys to listen to me now. I want you to listen closely, and I want you to listen clearly. For those of you who've been watching me who pay attention to my face, I used to have a skin tag right here. And I finally, after years of putting it off, I finally made an appointment to get it taken off, and which I did. It's not there anymore. However, as I was there, my wife told me it's time for me to get a skin cancer check. He looked over everything and he said, "You notice that thing on your head?" There wasn't anything on my head. I didn't see anything. It was maybe a bit pink, but like, it's my friggin' hairline. Why would I ever look at that, right? So he goes, "Well, you know what? I'm going to take a biopsy. We'll see what's up." Whoever you are, whatever you do, there's an Outright bar that's perfect for you. And for these bars, these are really special because they're truly unique and different. And I wanted my lovely wife, Katie, to talk about this. What is this amazing bar?
So this is the sunflower seed butter bar. And actually this was my idea because we have 3 kids that go to school, and it's very common for kids that are in, elementary school, middle school age to have peanut allergies, and the teachers will post a sign outside the door that says no nuts, no tree nuts, no peanuts, no tree nuts, sometimes no dairy allowed in a classroom. So with that in mind, we came out with sunflower seed butter Outright bars. This is a vegan bar because it is using a vegan protein as opposed to the whey protein that is used in the traditional Outright bar. It has the sunflower seed butter base, so that means there's no peanuts and there's no tree nuts. Now this product is still manufactured in a facility that has that, so if you have a very severe peanut or tree nut allergy, it is in the same facility, but it is, meant for kids with allergies and to be brought to school where there's other kids around that could potentially have allergies. We've thought of everything. You know who else we thought about? We thought about people who want a delicious breakfast, tasting like their favorite mochaccino they can buy from their favorite coffee shop with delicious white chocolate chips. And we also thought about people who want to maximize their gains. Now, when you take in this product called Velocitol, this ingredient, it doubles the power of your protein. Right. So by putting the most delicious mochaccino white chocolate flavor Outright bar, we have the Outright breakfast bar. Look at that. I haven't had this one in a really long time, and it's actually one of my favorites. So if you have never had sunflower seed butter, it has a different taste, and I haven't had this in a very long time. I actually really liked it when we first came out with it. I just never remembered. So it's got really big, again, those are chocolate chips that do not have dairy in them, because this is a vegan bar, and it's also gluten-free.
Grab that one.
It's really good.
The Outright bar. We've thought of everything. All you need to do is think about going to your favorite retailer. If they don't have it, tell them to get it. If they do have it, buy at least 1 to 30 boxes of these things. There you go. Long story short, I get a call about 5 days later, and they're like, "Well, we found cancer." I'm like, "Oh, So I was actually here, and actually Matt was sitting in his office when I got the call. I didn't want him to even know because I didn't know how serious it was. My wife wasn't here. And I'm like, cool, okay, yeah, call to set up the time, whatever. Thank you so much. He probably didn't even know what the call was about. So later on, I kind of told my wife, hey, it's not a big deal. I looked up what it was. It was basal cell carcinoma. It's not a big deal, right? It's a big deal, but it's not. Like, if you leave it unattended, a lot of times it'll do nothing. Sometimes it can spread to the bone and do some really bad stuff. But at the end of the day, it's very acute skin cancer. So what I want to do is use this video to say one thing. This hurts like a bitch. They cut my head open. They burned a lot of stuff. They cauterize it after they cut it off. So they cut it and then they burn it. So you smell your skin burning. And it seemed like 5 minutes. It was probably like 30 seconds. They cauterize it. They burn your skin off. They stitch it up. And they have all this dressing on there. So I just wanted to say one thing from this video. Y'all need to get your skin checked, man. Go once a year. Get it examined. Whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're in between, don't care. Whether you have high melanin, low melanin, don't care. Get a checkup. It's usually, mine was 100% covered by my insurance. You got to get that checkup. Even if you have to pay for it, you got to get that checkup. This could have very easily been something much worse. Something that can be checked and caught and fixed and prevented by a checkup. The problem is not necessarily getting skin cancer. The problem is not fixing it, not treating skin cancer. So yes, I guess I'm officially a cancer survivor, although nothing ever really bad happens from this cancer. But it felt weird when you walk into the doctor's office and you go into the room, she's like, well, we're here to remove your cancer. I mean, cancer is a serious word. And a lot of you guys who follow me on social media will be like, why didn't you tell us? Well, because last thing I wanted is for the last 2 or 3 weeks for everybody to be like, hey, man, hope you're okay. Hey, man. Or I know people are going to be dunking on me because I believe in getting sunlight for health. Still believe in getting sunlight. I don't believe in getting toasted, but I do believe sunlight is a net good. Or, hey, you got that because of steroids or because you eat carbs, because you eat low carbs, because you eat protein. I just didn't want that. I'm going to get that smoke right now, so just go ahead, get it out of your system. But at the end of the day, man, I want to use this as a positive. Well, number one, I'm good. There's no cancer in my body whatsoever. The cancer I did have wasn't in my body. It was localized to one spot on my head. Number two, I need y'all to go get tested. I need y'all to get your skin checked once a year. That's all I got for you. Thank you in advance for both the well wishes and both the dunking on me. Keeps me going. Haters make me happy to live another day just to prove them wrong. But all you guys who have my back, I'm just playing around. All you guys who have my back and support me, I really appreciate this. I got to admit, even though I knew what basal cell was, I was still scared shitless. I ain't going to lie. Like, the word cancer scared the living shit out of me. But I would say that it could have been here for 10, 15 years, 20 years. That's how this stuff works. And it could have been mitigated by the fact that I'm so healthy. I don't know, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to continue to be as healthy as I can. And part of being healthy, this kick I've been on lately, is you need to get shit checked out. Get your blood work done annually, at least annually. Get your skin checked annually, at least annually. Get your teeth cleaned at least every 6 months. All that good stuff, man. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm here. I appreciate y'all. And this is just another thing that just makes me realize how blessed I am to have my family in my life, have my colleagues in my life, have my friends in my life. Man, I'm very blessed. I'm blessed to be here today, and I'm blessed to have, well, gotten quite possibly the most benign form of cancer, although it is malignant. I mean, it's not that bad, so to speak, but I'm blessed to have had cancer, the word cancer, in my dictionary, my personal dictionary, and I'm blessed to be here right now. Love y'all. That's not a game. Cauli Power Pizza. I gotta admit, I'm one of those guys who said, if you're gonna eat pizza, eat real pizza. But Flex Pro Meals has not done me wrong. 20 carbs, 55 protein, 30 fat for y'all keto types. I'm gonna throw it in the microwave and we're gonna try this bad boy out. Flexing with the microwave, y'all. I'm ready to try it. It smells good. I wish y'all could smell this, but unfortunately, you know, my boy Steve Jobs died before he could figure that function out on the iPhone. So here comes the dog. Ruckus, I would like some of that cauliflower pizza. I'll be a taste tester. All right, here goes. That was him talking, by the way. I'm not weird. look, it's actually cut into little pieces. So what we're gonna do is, I don't want to burn my mouth, so we're gonna pause this. I'm gonna come back to you in about 2 minutes. This actually, I have this nifty little spatula. Look how perfect, it was made for this. So here we go. So I'm gonna try this, all right? So look, it actually resembles a pizza. And it actually holds like a pizza. Oh my God. They actually did it. They made a low-carb pizza. This is amazing, guys. Anyway, flexpromeals.com. Coupon code Lobliner saves you some cash. And try this pizza. This is good.